Hey everyone, I'm here to do a book haul for you all. I'm actually attempting to hold all of them. There they are. Oh, there's the last one. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, putting it down, putting it down. So I split this book haul into 4 categories or groupings just to make it easier for me on showing you all of the books. I think I counted like 16 or so. So the first grouping I'm going to do is all classics. Here they are. I got 3 classics this time. And the first one is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I do already own a copy of this book, but it's this one. Do I really need to explain why I got this? This? Anyways, I've been wanting to get into mystery more because I don't read any really. Yeah, no, I don't read any. So I wanted to get into it, and who better to start with than Agatha Christie? You know, she's famous for her murder mysteries. So I started with this one because it's her more well-known book, and like I said, I had this copy, and I saw this copy, and I wanted it because it looks better, and you know, that's it. That was the only reason. So I got this one. I then picked up The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I mostly got this because I'm trying to collect more classics, and this is one I've heard about on YouTube several times before, and I really like this edition. This cover, it's really pretty. Lately I've been doing a lot more drawing, and anything with like pretty artwork has been catching my eye, so this one has like a cool like painting style picture of a man on the front. This one's part of the Modern Library collection, and it just looks really cool. And speaking of really awesome artwork, this last one, obviously, when I show you, you'll know why I picked it up, and that is Dracula by Bram Stoker. This edition has illustrations from Becky Coonan in it, so we have this beautiful front, and then this spine is beautiful as well, but for some reason, the back of the book is my favorite. And there's a lot of really cool artwork inside. Like, this one's probably one of my favorites. This one. We have this one. That one's pretty cool. So if anybody has seen any other classic editions that's illustrated by Becky Coonan, please tell me in the comments below, because I want to collect all of them, and it's just so gorgeous. Yes. The second grouping is all adult fiction, and I have 4 books to show you guys. The first one I believe I already showed you guys in a previous video, and that one is Orcs and Crake by Margaret Atwood. This is an adult dystopian romance from what I got from the synopsis, but she's in one of my top 5 unread authors, and this one sounded really cool. And I've seen it on quite a few other booktubers channels, so I want to check it out and see if I like it as well. And the next couple books are all part of the same series, and that is the Mistborn trilogy. I received the first one in a separate box, and then these all came together. Well, no, this one came and then these 2 came together. And so we have here, we have book 2, The Well of Ascension, and then book 3, The Hero of Ages, all by Brandon Sanderson. And then we also have, of course, I believe I showed you guys this as well, The Alloy of Law, which is the companion novel. I believe it's supposed to be set in a time after the Mistborn trilogy, so we'll see. I just like the fact that they all match. So now I have these lovely books on my shelf now. Then I have 5 children's or middle grade books here. The first one is The Time Travelers, which is book 1 in the Gideon trilogy by Linda Buckley Archer. Honestly, I don't know too much about this book. I just know that it's very pretty, and it has this little blurb about if you like Harry Potter. A lot of books say that they're for readers who love Harry Potter or readers who love Hunger Games. They'll put that on the books, and sometimes it's very disappointing. But this actually did have some pretty decent ratings on Goodreads, so I figured, you know, why not pick it up. And if any of y'all are wondering, I do want to do a discussion on like book banning and like why I buy books. And that is going to be a completely separate video, obviously, because I have a lot to say about it. I consider myself a collector of books not only to read, but purely for visual purposes as well, as far as I think they make my house look prettier when they're like a decoration sometimes. So when I say that I bought it just because of the cover, sometimes that is really true. And there are books on my shelf that I really didn't like when I read them, but I still keep them on my shelf because they look very pretty. I'm not going to go into further detail in this video as to justifying why I buy books for that particular reason, but yes, it will be a separate video. I recently saw some videos on people's book bannings and their thoughts and stuff, and I kind of want to do mine because I think the way I think is a little bit more different from everybody, so look out for that. Anyways, back to the book haul because I totally got distracted with a completely different subject. So the next middle grade book I have here is, I'm gonna try and say the really long title in one go. So it is The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine M. Valente. By Catherine M. Valente. Did it. Again, it's one of those books that I've just been seeing around on the booktubes, and it looks really cute, and it's a fantasy, which is a plus, and again, it's got like really awesome artwork in it, like for the chapters. This one, that, whatever the hell that is. I damaged it already. It's damaged already. Okay. Damaged it. This next book is Wildwood, which was written by Colin Meloy and illustrated by Carson Ellis, I believe. Yes, Carson Ellis. Again, the artwork is really cool looking on this cover, and it's a really interesting, like, square shape, which at first I didn't think I would like, but I don't know. This book just looks so cute, and more artwork, so there's that colored one, actually. And then the last two middle grades go together. They're from the same series, and it is Howl's Moving Castle and The House of Many Ways by by Diane Wayne Jones. I absolutely love the movie adaptation done by Miyazaki. It's one of my favorite Ghibli movies. Well, it's in my top like 4. It's up there. Anyways, I've been really wanting to read the book for it for a while now, and when I went to go pick it up, I absolutely had no idea that it had this, which is a sequel, which up until a few days ago I thought was a companion novel, but it is actually a sequel because I can't read the covers of books anymore yet. Anyways, I'm super excited and I cannot wait to get into these books because like I said, I love the movie. I think this is my number 3. My number 1 is Mononoke Hime. My number 2 is Spirited Away. And then I think this is my number 3, I believe. This last group of books was actually supposed to be an unboxing. This entire book haul I actually recorded last night. And then, you know when you record something or you think you're recording something and then you look down and you realize that you're not recording anything, and I wasted like an entire hour and a half recording myself unboxing this box, and I wasn't recording anything. I was so angry. I was super angry. We're not even going to talk about that. I actually have more packages coming tomorrow. But anyways, this one came yesterday, and I am normally the type of person that rushes to open it, and so I never record unboxings ever, and I was super excited to be recording an unboxing for you guys, and then I realized I wasn't recording and I completely opened the box. So anyways, there were 4 books in that unboxing, and so I'm just gonna show them to you because I already opened it and there's no point in like acting like I haven't. So the first book is Unite Me by Tahara Mafi. This is a collection of the 2 novellas, Destroy Me and Fracture Me, which I have not read either of them, and to be honest, I'm not one to read novellas. I really don't care. I've read a couple, but they were boring to me. I don't know what it is about. I don't care about the little things that happened before. Maybe after was like, if it had like an exciting after. These are like in between about Warner and Adam. I really only bought this book to read the one about Warner. So yes, and plus I thought it was really cool that it matches the rest of the book, so I wanted to have it to put on my shelf anyway. So it's super cute and I can't wait to read it. I know I'm definitely going to read a Warner story, but I haven't decided whether I want to read Adam's because it's Adam and it's Adam. Who's read Adam's story and thinks it's good? Honestly. Was it worth it? I already own this author's famous other series, and one of my only friends who I know personally that reads read this one, which is a different series that she's done, and said it was really good. Kind of reminded her of Vampire Academy, sort of. So I was like, I love Vampire Academy, and I love this author's other works, so let me check it out. So I picked up this one, and it is Half-Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the first book in the Half-Blood series. I want to say there's like 4 or 5 books. I'm not too sure. I think she said it was kind of like Vampire Academy, but with gods and goddesses. So we shall see. The next two I picked up are both hardcover sequels to the first of a series that I have already. And the first one is Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. I already own the hard copy of Daughter and Smoke and Bone, but I have not read it yet. And I've been wanting to pick this up forever, but now that I've been purchasing more on Amazon, I can't justify buying a hardcover book in the bookstore while I'm there. I can't. Why would I do that? Why would I spend $20? How much was this one? $18.99 on a book that I think I paid $10.99 for online. It just makes no sense. So I've actually really gotten into, I think from now on when I purchase books, hardcovers are going to be online if I do buy at the bookstore. I've been doing this thing recently where I'll go to the bookstore and kind of make a list of what I want and then go online and purchase it, because it seems to be the better deal as far as using up money, because I need to kind of restrict myself and what I'm spending. So I got this one, and then I also picked up Rebel Spring by Morgan Rose. This is book 2 in the Fallen Kingdom series. And isn't this cover so awesome? I love the spines on this series. They're just beautiful. Again, I really want to read this fantasy. It's supposed to be really awesome. And again, it's $18.99 in the bookstores originally, and I got this one for $11 or $11.99. So pretty good deal, I think, for a beautiful hardcover copy. So that is all for my book haul, you guys. I just want to do one quick little announcement that if you haven't seen my video for my giveaway, I'll leave a link down below for it. It is for my subscribers, so go subscribe and go enter the giveaway and win a free book. And as always, happy reading, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hello. Hello. Hello.